Hi and welcome to Wolves World. This is episode 9 of the 5 in 5 series. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. This one is not going to be pretty, but please follow me on Instagram and Twitter at NorthernWolf10, website www.wolvesworld.org for more Wolves content. I'm not going to do the point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 today. I'm going to spend 5 minutes borderline ranting. I never ever do this. I'm a very level-headed Wolves fan, but as you can tell from the time recording this video, the game is still just about finished behind me. I am livid today, and there are definitely 5 reasons as to why. First, there is not one Wolves fan or person who would have thought that this game was less important than Sunday's game. Every single Wolves fan with any ounce of sense would have realised this was the game to win. Southampton are on a dire run of form. We had our best players starting to come together in the last 2 games, and we've gone and picked our youth team. This was, and I'm going to still refrain from swearing, utterly unacceptable from Nuno. There is no way that he should have prioritised Sunday's game. And if he hasn't prioritised Sunday's game, I need to know why, and fans need to know why, he has chosen to name that team today. Because that was a defeat without scoring, guaranteed before the ball was even kicked. Next thing I want to talk about is Fabio Silva. Now, I have absolutely no problem with Fabio Silva. Yes, he's played poorly today, and I'd argue that catalogue is starting to build up and the patience is wearing a bit thin. But you are setting him up to fail, Nuno. You're playing him against a new centre-back pairing, which might sound good for him, but one is keen to impress, and he didn't, and the other is an established, solid player in Bednarek. And you know who you're giving him the ball, or who you want to give the ball to him? Vitinha and Gibbs-White. 2 players who, aside of having high energy levels, have offered nothing in their Wolves career. And you're putting Fabio Silva up there, a young lad, and then he's obviously going to be the one who gets the abuse today, and social media is going to be kicking off, and it's going to be because you've given him no chance to succeed. You've put him up there and he's only going to fail today, and it's not fair on the lad. Yes, he's been poor, and yes, today he was even poorer than usual, but you've got to have some sympathy for him. You are giving him no chance, Nuno, and that today was just not a justifiable team selection, especially in the attacking areas. Leading me on to our next point, I don't know how he can think that Gibbs-White's going to contribute to a game, let alone from a wide right position. It makes no sense. The guy can't sort his feet out when the ball comes into him. 4 or 5 times today, he tripped over his own feet off the back of a terrible first touch, and then he got booked from 40 yards out for diving. I've literally never seen that before, a dive 40 yards out. But he needs to not play for Wolves now. I'm sorry, I would like to give him his chance, but he would have been better suited staying at Swansea, finishing the season with them, maybe having some confidence, and possibly being good enough to play for Wolves again. Because right now, he simply isn't. And yet you've given him a game in a match that we should be winning them. We showed in the last 20 minutes. Yes, their second goal aside when we were pushing on. The amount of chances and opportunities we created in the second minutes compared to the first 70 was ridiculous, and it's simply because we added in 2, maybe 3 in better established players, and I'm just so disappointed. I think Nuno, if he was playing Football Manager today, would have honestly finished that game, gone into the little press conference, realised the question would have been, what was up with your team selection today? Has that led to the result? And he'd have taken the wrath from the fans, he'd have gone, file, quit to screen, save, no thanks. And he'd have restarted the game from that point, played that match with his strongest team and comfortably won. But sadly, this is real life and you can't do that. But that was a horrendous choice today, and I'm very interested to see and hear what he has to say over the next few days. And then he has got no choice but to win on Sunday now. If we do anything other than smash Southampton on Sunday, whether it's, I don't care, we can smash them 1-0, that's fine. But if we do anything other than beat them on Sunday, that has been a horrendous week, arguably worse than the past 2 months combined, because this is a poor team, Southampton, right now, and we've let them walk all over us at home with a chance to get into the last day at the FA Cup. Fuming today, fuming. Thanks very much for watching today. Hopefully that rant is out my system and we shouldn't need one again because Nuno makes some better choices. But please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and I'll see you again for episode 10 of 5 in 5. Bye bye.